In today's drawing tutorial video, I'll be showing you how to draw Star Wars characters. Hello guys, Artistic Nick here, thanks for the click. I'm going to be drawing a Stormtrooper this evening. It's just going to be the Stormtrooper's helmet. I've had a few requests. I've already done a Stormtrooper chibi, which is a sort of cartoon looking Stormtrooper. So I thought that I'd just go for the helmet today. Using the black Sharpie pen as always. What we're going to start off with is we're going to start off with a straight line. The Stormtroopers have got a straight black line going all the way across their head, almost a bit like a headband. So we're going to try and get this as straight as we can, but not worrying too much if it's not exactly straight. We're not going to use a ruler or anything like that, because we can make corrections as we go along, because we're going to be filling that in quite boldly, so it's going to be completely coloured in. Try and make it as straight as you can. There. Okay. So the Stormtrooper's got a domed top to the head, but the top of it is actually quite flat, so we don't want to be making a true semicircle. So I'm just going to start off by just getting a rough distance, and it comes up fairly straight, and then we're going to arc round and join. Same thing here, so we're going to be coming around this direction, and we're going to start to turn now, and we want it to come down so that it's fairly straight. So that's the top of the Stormtrooper's head. Coming down to the sides now, we're going to come quite straight down on either side, and we're going to make sure that that's not quite lined up the same. So we're looking as though we're coming quite straight. Now we're going to make two V shapes, one coming down here, but there's a slight arc to it. So in there, it's not a straight V, and into about there, making sure that we're roughly in the centre. The trademark sort of centerpiece of the Stormtrooper is the mouth. It's similar to Darth Vader's, and it's going to come up and it's going to bend around the top. So we're going to find a center point, which is about in the center there, and then we're going to draw a line up to that, and we're going to come down the other side, keeping it as straight as possible. This Stormtrooper consists of straight lines and a few arced semicircles. Similar thing underneath now, but this time the underneath line is going to be slightly flatter. It's not going to have as much of an arc to it, or as much of an apex. So the Stormtrooper looks like he's got sunglasses on, look like they're black sunglasses. So they are slightly rounded at the edge. Make sure that we're roughly central, and then it's a straight line across, making sure we leave a gap between this black band that we're going to colour in at the end and the lens, I guess that's what it's called, isn't it? So same thing here. I'm just making sure that I'm sort of coming to where the mouthpiece started to arc over, and then we're going to come around and down. So they're going to be coloured in black at the end. There are two lines. It's actually the Saturday before Halloween here in England tonight, and I've been drawing or carving pumpkins with the family, so I did a Pennywise from it, and these lines underneath here just remind me of the lines that kind of go up and through Pennywise's eyebrows. I thought that when I was looking at this earlier, the reference. So we've got two, I don't really know what they are, they just add a little bit more detail and definition, I guess, underneath the eyes. Let's fill them in black now. Make sure when you are using these black Sharpies that you don't go over the same section too many times, because they do tend to bleed through copy paper. I'm only using copy paper for this. It's very cheap stuff. There's links to all of the equipment that I use in my description underneath the video. So if you do need any equipment, you can click on those links there. They just take you to an Amazon site, and I get a small commission for anything that you do purchase. If this is the first time that you've been on one of my videos, thank you so much for clicking on the thumbnail. I hope it's helpful so far. So on the side of this Stormtrooper we've got two sort of boxes. I guess these resemble the ears or some sort of listening device on the side of the helmet. The outer part is black. Same thing here, so it's almost level with the top of the eye lens, and we're coming down. That's got to be a little bit lower. Okay, and then we're going to fill in, I guess they look like headphones. I'm not sure in a galaxy far, far away that they had Beats headphones, but it doesn't look too far off. Okay, so coming out of the Stormtrooper's mask here, or whatever it is, it almost reminds me of a gas mask, a German gas mask that you'd see in World War II, one, I'm not sure. So we've got these rounded shapes that are going to come out. They are just slightly wider than the widest part of the head, which is this here. So we're going to come out and we're going to make sure that we're just slightly wider, and then we're going to tuck this back in, and it's going to come up, so we're making a sort of a semicircular shape underneath there. So right in the center of this we're going to have, I guess it's another shape that resembles the mouth here, and this comes round. I'm guessing this is some sort of breathing device, or where the voice comes out of when the Stormtroopers talk. And there are two black circles which we'll fill in at the end there. There's a funny there's a funny sort of black, I guess it's a hole or something that's in the center here, sort of a stepped pyramid shape with a piece underneath. That's going to be all filled in black at the end as well. So we're not far off now. We're just going to now come out to the sides, and these edges here have got some detailing in, which again, they remind me of pipes or something that again you would see on a gas mask. We're going to just slightly arc these as well, just to give the impression that this is rounded. If you do draw straight lines on something, it gives the appearance of being straight, and that's on any of your drawings. So we're just going to round them off slightly. We've just got two detailed lines there. And there we go. So we're just going to fill in the lenses now, the headband at the top, and I think that will pretty much do us. Before I get to the end of this drawing, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in, having a look at my channel. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I don't just do cartoon characters and film characters. I am mainly a realistic graphite pencil drawing artist. I do celebrities, landscapes, animals, portraits for people. So if you've not checked some of those out, I'm quite proud of some of the work that I've done on those. But if you have, fantastic. If you're coming to this channel for the cartoon characters, great, thank you so much. If you've not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and do that. Just smack the notifications button as well while you're at it. That's the little bell icon that you see just to the right of your subscription. And what that will do, it will just turn on your notifications. So when I upload a new video, which I'm planning on doing daily videos, you'll just get a notification just dropping through saying Artistic Nick's uploaded a new video. So far the series that I've covered have been Pokemon, I've done Marvel superheroes, this is going into my Star Wars playlist obviously, and I've also started on some Super Mario characters. So I've had a few requests to do some gaming characters. So so far on the Super Mario characters, I've done Yoshi, I've done Mario, I've done Toad. So if you've got any characters that you'd like me to have a go at, then just drop me a comment, leave me a like, You can get hold of me on Facebook and Instagram, that's at artisticnick, and you can also get me on Twitter as well. So if you want to show me some of your art, maybe you've had a go at some of these whilst I'm chatting away and talking you through them, I'd love to see some of those. We're just going to fill these 2 circles in now, and the funny shaped step pyramid in the centre of his mask there. I really like drawing Stormtroopers. I've been drawing them since I was a child. I don't know, there's just something I like about the look of them, and I think the white paper and the black Sharpie, you don't have to do an awful lot to this to make it really quite realistic and standing out, jumping off the page. I hope it's jumping off the page to you guys out there. Just the final bits now, the final finishing touches. But I thought this was quite an easy one actually. This is probably the second easiest one I've done. I think the easiest one I've done so far has been Toad from the Super Mario series. He's very simple, just a few circles and not a huge amount of detailing on there. So if you haven't seen that one, check it out. I'll put a link above so you can go and have a look at that. But thanks very much for having a look at my channel. Don't forget to like, comment and share, and I will see you in the next video. Check out my horror movie characters that I've done so far. I've done a few of them. They've been quite fun to do, seeing as it's almost Halloween. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So don't forget to check back when you get the chance. And once again, thanks so much. I hope you've enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Hit subscribe, smack the notifications button, follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.